Hi everyone, this is Brenda and Tim from Mainly Hybrid Homesteading.
Hi everyone.
Today we're going to be talking about first aid supplies and what you might want to think about keeping in stock. Today I had been purchasing some first aid supplies over the past few months and finally had a chance to put them together and realized I'm short on one item that I want to get a couple more of. But I like to keep everything in one place. This is on the top shelf in my cabinet in the bathroom, so it's easy to just pull it down and everything's right there. It's a little overfull now. I think I'm going to have to maybe put some of the surplus in another basket. But I also beefed up our first aid kits that we keep in our vehicles. They do come with a little, first aid booklet and some general supplies, but added some more gauze and rolls of gauze and that kind of stuff. And one of them had some Tylenol and Advil that was expired 2011. So updated those. So you're going to want to keep some tape in there, and I have a couple rolls of gauze. A lot of this stuff I got at the dollar store or the Family Dollar, and so it didn't cost much to stock up on things. And some of it I got at Walmart. This is what I need to get more of. I want to have to get a couple more to have on stock. Just some rolls of gauze in different sizes. And I like this. Looks like an ace wrap, but it sticks to itself. So if you wrap it around your arm or your leg and you just squeeze it a little bit, it sticks to itself. You don't need safety pins or extra tape for it to hold together. So you can cut it easily. You don't need scissors to cut this. So I think this is a good thing to have. Easy to use, and you could even use it to wrap an ankle if you wanted to. And then I just have an old-fashioned ace bandage here, a smaller one. This item I got on Amazon. I couldn't find it in any of Walmart or any of the other drugstores around here. This is a powder that will stop bleeding. So if you have a larger wound that won't stop bleeding and you can't get to the emergency room right away, then this is a good item to have. If you can see, there's a couple little tubes in there with the powder in it. I've never used it before, but I've heard there's been very good reviews about this. And I thought it was a good item to have in your first aid, especially if you're in the woods or you're further away from medical care. And maybe you can avoid medical care altogether. For us, we're at least half an hour from the first walk-in care, and this might come in handy. And then I have various creams here. Have a couple oral analgesic gel tubes. If you have a toothache, can't get to the dentist, things like that always happen on the weekend. This might keep you comfortable until you can get to a dentist. And then got these at the dollar store. It's just some generic Neosporin. I have like 3 or 4 tubes of that, and some hydrocortisone cream. And back here, some antifungal cream. So if you have a yeasty kind of rash or athlete's foot, good to have available. Just have an eye shield here, and it's just a hard plastic. You would put a gauze underneath this if you had an injury to your eye, and then there's some skinny tape in there to tape this shield over your face. So if you had an injury and you wanted to keep your eye closed and protected, then you would use this. Just got this recently from Amazon. I thought this might be handy to have, again, if you if you had a filling that came out or a cap that came off your tooth, and you either it's on a weekend or you can't get to the dentist, or maybe you can't afford to go to the dentist. This is a temporary filling, and it also will help you glue a cap back on. So thought this would be another handy item to keep around. We have a couple bottles of calamine lotion for itchy poison ivy or any other itchy things like bug bites. Got that at the dollar store. I got this at Walmart. It's betadine. It's a good disinfectant, especially if you're wanting to avoid infection, or if you have a wound that looks like it's getting infected, it'll keep it clean. And it's basically in the same family as, if you remember, iodine when you were a kid. We've got plenty of Band-Aids. Got some larger Band-Aids. And have various sizes of gauze. And then we also have these extra large gauze pads if you have a really large wound. And got some of these cotton rounds. They're mainly made for removing makeup, but I thought these would be handy to have if you want to, for cleaning a wound. It's a clean piece of cotton to do that. And I couldn't fit my peroxide or my alcohol in there, but definitely have a supply of that as well. Also have some over-the-counter stuff, but that'll be another video of some medicines you may want to have on hand, keep on hand. So let me know what you're keeping in your first aid kit. If there's something that I've missed, definitely good to have first aid supplies, emergency supplies, and I also thought that I really need to put a little first aid kit in my bug out bag. And these are things that are necessary and that you need to have. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share and like this video. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.